favorites.
Yesterday's favorites.
And today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits. KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Well, good morning. Good morning. Wonderful morning to you.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Well, good morning. This is Classy C, and I'm here with Crazy Chris for the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. Good morning.
Good morning, Marlin. It is 9:10 in the morning here on January 8th, 2018, because it is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday.
Hey, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, the second day of the week. We hope that you're at work with a smile from your head to your feet. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. You're right here with us, the Classy C Show and the Crazy Chris Buzz.
It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. So don't you be late. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. So let's say it great.
Woo!
It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday.
All right. I don't know who won this showdown this morning.
I don't know.
It was a tie.
It's Tuesday. So let's not be late. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. You feel like it's great. It's Tuesday.
She recovered herself very well. Good morning, Marlin. I hope you are up and fresh and at 'em. Some of y'all probably have smiles on your faces. Yes. What's that old sound we used to hear? It's the school bells.
Yes.
School is finally back in session. What seemed to be forever and ever this Christmas vacation.
Oh.
Did it not seem long to you?
It wasn't that long.
It seemed long to me. We had Tyree for a week. Then we didn't see him for a whole nother week. And then we started the week off again. They still wasn't in school. It seemed really, really long.
Like 10 days, 12 days.
It just seemed crazy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
You know, when we was in school, it seemed long, too, to me.
No, it always went fast. It always went fast to me.
It seemed long to me.
Even summer would seem like it just went before you know it, you'd be like, going back to bed at 8 o'clock again because we had school.
And we was going to school in September back then.
Yeah, we was.
Mm-hmm.
And then they started inching it closer to August. Mm-hmm. What is up with this August stuff? We never used to see school before Labor Day.
Yeah.
It would be right after Labor Day. That Tuesday usually would start to 6, usually was standard. I don't know. They're doing a lot of things different now.
Yeah, they do.
So
they're trying to get more days that they go to school.
Really. So good morning, everybody out there on this foggy day. Yeah. If you're looking outside, you got some haze going on. But don't worry, it's going to burn off a little bit or later today, and it'll be bright and clear, and it's going to be another warm one, y'all. Going to be up to close to 75 today, I think.
Oh, that they said 67.
Well, we're going to look at the weather here shortly, and we'll find out. I got a creak in my neck. It hurts.
A creak?
Yeah, you ever turn
crick.
wrong? You ever turn wrong, and it kind of catches it? And
Oh, yeah. You see
kinda
those
annoying.
stars?
well, I ain't seen the stars, but I'm just catching it wrong, and it's kind of hurting. But, yeah, I've done that before, too. Why do you do that?
I don't know.
What's
You
up with
see
that?
those stars.
Yeah, you turn real quick and you start seeing like flashes of. I thought I was the only one that got stuff like that.
Everybody does, I think. I saw something on the TV this morning. I had seen it the other day, but today they reported on it. It was a man had a stroke, and he was on life support. Had been on for a while. And when his family got ready to take him off life support, they called the daughter to come back to the hospital later on. And when she went back, she said hello to her dad, and he smiled at her. And during the report, he was talking. He said he was in a place really nice, but he wasn't dead, but he was in a real nice place where he came back.
So the man was in a coma?
Yeah.
How long he had been in that?
I don't know, a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, so she just went over, just started talking, and he woke up.
Well, they took him off of life support.
Oh, they thought he was dead.
Yeah, they was finna let him go.
Oh,
let
my
him
gosh.
die. Uh-huh. And
what made him think that? They didn't see brain activity or anything? Oh.
They took him off of life support.
That's eerie.
They say he had some kind of condition where his brain had swollen. So
I guess God said, better wake him up now.
Yeah.
Because they can fix it to kill him.
They had him labeled. You probably can see it if you want to read more about it. They had him labeled as a miracle man.
Yeah, really. So he just started waking up.
Yeah.
I bet that freaked her out.
He smiled at his daughter when she came back to visit him.
That's touching. I bet that freaked her out a little bit.
Yeah. They was up there talking.
Wow.
On the news, he was crying. He couldn't hardly finish and even though he had a stroke, he was talking very clear. You could understand him.
Well, it just goes to show you, even
miracles.
In these last days, God is still doing his wonderful works. That's awesome. That's what a way to start our morning grind.
Yeah, and that's what Gail King said. She believed in miracles, and that was a great story. She liked that.
I'm gonna have to look at that. That's touching. Wow, very great news. Wow, that's great. So good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
I hope you are situated and settled at your desk, or you're in your car right now, or maybe you're still laying in bed with your radio on, wherever you are, how you listen
maybe
to us.
You're at fast food restaurant. No telling where you are.
Getting you one
the
of those
working people are out working.
Toaster sandwiches from Sonic.
Yeah.
Who knows where you at?
Getting a biscuit from McDonald's.
Well, wherever you at, we are glad you tuned in. Right now, we've just started the Classy C
and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
And you're on the air with us right now, listening to the Morning Grind.
Yes.
The Daily Grind, a little discussion we do before we get all up into it.
We can call it the Daily Gab.
Yeah.
Because we gabbing
this
about
This is part of the new stuff you're seeing as we start the shows off. It's kind of like a warming period.
Yeah.
We don't just jump right in and say, all right, let's start doing announcements. We want to kind of get the feel and get ourselves situated and settled
and talk about what's going on in the
world. Get all warm and cozy up. So, speaking about the change and see, this is how we do. We just change and go to different subjects. Donald Trump is holding a
press conference, a speech tonight.
Yeah, he's going to be on TV. So let's
at 8 p.m.
I got to be sure to stock up on plain tomatoes. I can throw them at the TV.
Stop.
What? Hey, this is a freedom of America, baby.
Don't let these people get you all upset.
Yeah, they're not getting me upset. I'm fighting for the people.
Yeah. Because
I don't think it's right that 800,000 people are going without their paychecks.
No, I don't think it's right either.
And
I don't think it's right that they're holding these people hostage for a wall. And these people haven't done anything.
So let me ask you something.
But you're holding them hostage.
So with that statement you just made, do you hold the Democrats responsible?
No, they're not the one that started the shutdown.
No, I know that. But see what they're trying to say, that the Democrats, us, are also at fault. I looked
because
at the thing,
we won't give them the $5 billion.
They're saying that we're not trying to make it any easier because we're not doing anything to alleviate either. But it's like that's what they call a stalemate. But I agree with you. We didn't start this.
I don't think that unless everybody in America wants this wall, that we as American people should have to pay $5 billion for this wall.
$5.7 billion.
And it's not gonna make it any safer because they said they already have the walls in the area where you can have it. You can't put a wall in the water. The places that he's wanting to put the wall is not even logical.
Well, I don't think any of it's logical.
And he really think a wall is going to keep people out from getting here.
It hasn't been logical since
it wasn't logical.
2016.
It wasn't logical when he preached on that wall at every rally and told his supporters that Mexico was going to pay for it, and they cheered and yelled.
I don't see
and
one
now
dime
they're
coming
not
in.
saying anything about wanting the U.S. people to pay for it.
But
and raise our
can I ask you
taxes and
something?
everything. What?
Did you really believe, or do these people really believe that Mexico was going to pay for that?
They believed
What did they
everything
think?
that he said, just like they believed he was bringing back all the coal mining jobs,
Oh,
even
yeah,
though
I heard
coal
about that.
mining is
Dated.
a old system.
Isn't it?
When they need to try to get solar energy.
Well,
They believed
yeah,
all this
for
stuff
renewable
he
cleaner
said
energy.
because they said he was a billionaire and he was a businessman,
Come to find out, he was more bankrupt than anything.
and then he could negotiate everything.
So here's the thing. Here's my point of making. We have every day people coming in this country illegally, mainly from Mexico because that's the closest border. Yes, they come in from other countries too, but predominantly Mexico. If they're coming here to find a better life, what in the world made him think that Mexico's going to cough up all this money to pay? Keep in mind that the president of Mexico is not already taking care of their own people financially, and they're keeping the wealth for themselves because Mexico is a lot like Africa. It's got resources. It's got potential to make very good economy, but the government has always been corrupt with that, and the people of Mexico are broke and not making sustainable income.
It's just not Mexico that people are coming from. They're coming from Honduras.
But I'm saying
all
predominantly they are coming from Mexico. Yes, they're trekking from Ecuador and Nicaragua and Panama and all them other places. But I'm just saying predominantly it's a lot easier for them to come right across Juarez or wherever they want to come through and just try to hop the fence. But what I'm trying to say is if you got so many of these people coming from Mexico to make a better life, what made him have the idea that he thinks Mexico was going to pay for that wall? They could care less if there are people coming over. They don't care.
Should care.
But
because
they don't.
if all their people leave their country is going to fall
But that's
down
not even
more.
a factual statement. They know that it's impossible for everybody in Mexico to leave that country.
It's
They're not going to do that.
But that's just like here in America. They don't want all the people here to go places.
But Mexico's making their wealth not off the people's back because people can't. The people work. They're not making that much. They're not contributing to the
That's
economy.
just like in America. People working, they're not making that much. $7.25 is not that much either.
No, it's not. But we're not. But you don't see us running to other countries.
No,
because we're not making it. So we just suffer. We just try to do. But I'm just saying the concept of thinking that another country is going to pay for what you want to establish in your country, and they can't even uphold their own legislation. What make you think they're going to do that?
It was just stupid for people to think, and they should have cut this in the bud a long time ago when he was saying that that Mexico is going to pay for it. Them people should have been making up trouble in that rally, but they were sitting there cheering and yelling every time he said that. No, it didn't make any sense that Mexico was going to pay for a wall to keep people out of America. That's just like me saying I'm going to pay for an alarm system at my neighbor's house to keep people out of there. Now, why would I pay for an alarm to keep people out of their house? I got to pay for my own alarm system.
That makes very well sense.
Yeah. Now they're holding 800,000 people hostage and talking about, then he going to say yesterday, he can understand how they feel not being able to pay their expenses. And he
has no idea.
claim that he's a big billionaire. How he can understand how these people feel?
He don't. He's just saying that. He's pacifying people's emotions.
Yeah.
But we know that this president has no understanding of the American people. If he did, we wouldn't have got to this point.
And his supporters, what he got, 41% of the people in the USA supporting him. That's not all the people, and that's not the majority of the people.
If Trump feels like the people should pay for it, why not ask his own Republican Party and their supporters to pay for it? Why are you expecting everybody else to? Why don't he raise money through his own organization?
They said,
You know they got to build
they
the
said,
build
why
a
don't he
wall
pay for it?
on GoFundMe.
Mm-hmm.
And it says it's taking off pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with it.
But I don't care how good it take off. It ain't going to get $5 billion. And just like today on the news, they was asking the vice president, is this $5 billion all that they need? He would never say that.
Look at it. Well, the campaign is complete and no longer active. $308 was raised for Trump's border wall.
It must be another one. Because they said they had 7 million.
Well, yeah, but who's getting that money?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know. Who would be getting that money?
I guess whoever started the GoFundMe and they're going to give it to Trump for the wall. I have no idea.
Well,
because I'm not paying anything on it. It's just, and you think you can build walls around America, and that's not what America was built on. They need to get the border secure, I know, and they need to work on the immigration, because just building a wall around you is not going to keep people out.
This is funny. Look at this. Ladders to get over Trump's wall. They've done raised $160,000 for ladders to get over the wall. Oh, that's just crazy. So as you can see.
And just like they're saying, if they're trying to keep the drugs and stuff, the people who doing the drugs, they have planes that can fly over the wall. And they have the people already in America that's willing to get the drugs where they want them to go.
Well, there's so many things about the wall in here, and none of them are doing very good. I can tell you that. Ain't none of them really doing that good.
I don't know which one it was. They said they raised $7 million.
Well, it would have been on the top line. And I think they must have took it off. But I think it's crazy.
Something took the $7 million.
They probably did. If I was a scam, people are raising money in the name of all kinds of stuff. So that's just crazy.
Yeah.
But this is funny. So, and that was raised by in 19 days, raised by 7,000 people.
I think you've gotten more money for ladders to get over Trump's wall.
Well, it's just, like I say, look at that. 500. There's some big ones in here. And there's a lot of people that are donating.
For ladders.
For ladders. This is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
People are really, really putting money in this. There's another one. So that's wild. But yeah, okay. So so this is gonna be interesting tonight to see
what the speech is gonna be, because they're talking about he could do an emergency disaster money, which would make the army or somebody build the wall and use our money to do it.
Well, I think it's sad, and I honestly don't know where the madness is going to go with this, but it really needs to.
They had kind of quieted down on this stuff about the wall after they didn't get the money before. But some conservative people like that Limbaugh and this woman, what's her name? Some woman that talks a lot. Well, I can't think of her name. They have made Trump feel inferior with this talk. So he said he has to get the money for the wall now.
Well, they're raising this money called Ladders to Get Over Trump's Wall, $160,565, and all money's going to go to right here. Will go to Refugee and Immigrant Center for Education Legal Services, a Texas-based 501 nonprofit agency that promotes justice by providing free and low-cost legal services to underserved immigrant children, families, and refugees.
Well, that's good.
So at least, that's where we see where it may be, hopefully if they're putting it there. And it's on behalf of Kristen Bino. So that is who is doing it.
Yeah, the organizer.
Yeah. So let's, good luck to the legitimate stuff that they're doing. But the thing is, I think this country is really it's getting itself deep, deep in some cow manure. I've never seen in all my life times that we're in as very depressing, very uncertain, and very scary. Honestly, anyone and here's the thing: he's threatening to, and I'm sure he's going to talk about that. May declare a national emergency. Now, a lot of people don't realize what a national emergency can do. National emergency will give him the power to override Congress, Senate, everybody to get what he wants. They will do it
but
if he calls
they said the
it.
courts could still stop that.
There's not much you can do on a national disaster.
That's not what they said.
Well, I know what they said, but I'm telling you, if he declares a national disaster, he can put more pressure on them. They probably won't stop it because here's the thing. If he declares a national disaster, not only are you talking about 800,000 people not getting their money, national disaster halts every government program, which means your mail carrier will not be able to deliver mail because all their focus is on the national disaster. And they will not deliver your Social Security checks.
The only thing they're
VA
wanting
checks.
a natural disaster for is so they can build that wall.
I understand it, and that's what the whole purpose of it.
That's the only thing.
He knows he knows if he pulls that Trump card out, it's repercussion. It's a big risk for him because here's the thing: if he do that, I know that I feel that majority of his Republican supporters are probably not going to be able to handle the velocity that comes with that. Just for the wall. Yeah, he'll get the money for the wall. But do you know about how many other problems this could create in this country?
You're talking about a national disaster. That's what 9/11 was, a national disaster.
But that was
But
on
it didn't
a
stop
terrorism alert.
any mail or anything. It didn't stop us from getting any mail.
It didn't stop the mail on that because it was on a terrorism alert. We was on terrorism alert. But if he declares as a national disaster, saying that our country is under the fact that it could be invaded all across the border, you're talking about terrorism. It's an act that people come in the country. He's talking about invasion from another country, which I don't see Mexico coming over with tanks and stuff. So I don't know why he wants to declare something like this. But
because he wants that wall to appease his supporters.
You can believe your gas prices will go up again. If you remember the last time when we had the national thing going on with the 9/11 tax. Look how high the gas was for a while. We'll be paying $4 and $5, $6 at the pumps again because he will rock everything. The economy of this country is going to go. The stock market is going to start going down again because investors are not wanting to make money during national disaster. Other countries are going to be on alert with this now. It's all over stupidity.
Well, I guess we should just wait and see what the speech is tonight and go from there.
It ought to be a doozy.
Know.
I know we're going to have a lot to talk about tomorrow about that.
Yeah.
I can't wait, and I want to watch it, not simple because I want
the
the
first one that he's had.
Well, that was the second one.
No, they said the first one. I looked at it on the news.
Well.
Yeah.
I thought it was the second one. But I think it's going to be.
The other thing he had was State of the Union. That's not the same thing.
That's what I was thinking, maybe.
This is a special call.
Special report.
Report.
Well, I just tell you now, and then you got to interrupt our prime time and that's terrible because 9/11 was coming on tonight. 911 show, brand new after the holidays, and now they won't show it because Fox will be showing it too.
Yeah, everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody shows it. All your local stations. NBC, Fox, ABC, all of them. WB, all will be showing this.
9/11 came on last night.
creep.
It comes on 1.
Oh, does it?
I mean, on Monday. Yeah.
Oh.
We just watch it on Tuesday.
Well,
on
maybe we
demand.
will catch it then.
Yeah.
We'll still watch the when is he supposed to get on? 7 o'clock tonight?
8 o'clock tonight.
8 o'clock. And probably
Central Time.
He won't talk long.
I don't know. And the Democrats will have a rebuttal after he talks.
Well,
I don't know who's doing the rebuttal.
this is what I tell folks. I don't know. We need to do something as a whole. I still feel like we need to have a 5 million man march put together because it's not just about the president. It's about everything going on in our country right now. This is coming from me, my opinion. I'm on my soapbox right now before we go to our commercial break, our song break. But here's the thing. This goes for everything going on in this country right now. Okay? Enough's enough. I don't, I may step on someone's toes out there. I love you as a listener, but I respect you, who you vote for. You can respect who I don't like or I didn't vote for. I don't care for number 45. I honestly think, listen, and I didn't vote for him. I didn't like him. I lay low, and I ain't said nothing about this man. I gave him almost 3 years now, over 2 years already. This is his third year he's on.
This is second year he's on.
It's his second year?
Yeah, we still got 2 more.
So.
We got 19 and 20.
Okay, so it's halfway there then. Mm-hmm. So it's really his third year you start on.
Well, he won't be able to get out of there until 21.
2021.
Yeah.
So it's 2 years.
Yeah.
So you've been into it. It's halfway.
Yeah.
So, okay, so 2 years. I sat back and I had, because I had no choice, I gave the man a chance to see what he could do. I don't like it. I don't like what he's done. I think, and it's not anything about, I'm not Republican. It's not about dismissing Republicans or not. I'm not even talking about people out there Republicans. I'm talking about this man as an individual. His actions is just, I'm looking at it as logically as I can. He's not doing his job. He's creating too much animosity in this country with the people. Now he's affecting the people itself. It's bad enough that he's already been out here making a fool of himself with these other countries and NATO and all these people in the UN nations, United Nations, and other countries, and he's making enemies there. But now he's not only creating problems on the outside of the sector, but now he's creating problems on the inside of the sector. And we have a lot of women, children, elderly, people that depend on social services. Okay? That's your food stamps.
That's what they were saying.
That's your Medicare.
The other day.
That's your Medicaid and stuff.
A lot of his supporters depend on it.
If he gets this national security going and he boozles all this money, this $5.7 billion, where do you think the cuts is going to come from? That means there's not going to be no more cost of living adjustments probably for the next 15 years. I would just kiss that goodbye. That's being on the best case scenario, stating that we still have a Social Security system. I just don't see this going to bankrupt us. The debt ceiling is going to be so through the roof, they might as well just print free money out to cover it because I don't know what else they're going to do.
Already he said he was going to get rid of the deficit, and since he's been there, it has risen. In 14 months that he's been in, it's risen by $2 trillion.
And if y'all remember, this is what really pisses me off. This same group of people,
Republicans, they claim they are so fiscal responsible, but they're not saying anything.
But here's the thing: this is the same group of people that is throwing our country into so much inflation.
That's how they always do.
But they turned around and made a huge problem for President Obama and said he was making more debt in this country and he was contributing to the debt ceiling. President Obama and all the money that he spent during his election, Trump spent in 6 months just on golf courses on the American taxpayer dollar. So you see what I'm trying to say?
No, and they're not saying anything now.
Of course not.
About the deficit. They don't.
You don't even hear about the debt
ceiling anymore. They don't care about the deficit anymore. They don't care nothing about it.
Well, how
long
much
as
is
they
we at?
getting
3
the
trillion
judge-
now? By now, we was at 2
They
trillion.
said
Something.
$2 trillion that he's added since he's been in 14 months. All they care about now is they getting the judges they want and Supreme Court justices that they want. They're not caring about the deficit. You never hear them say anything about it anymore.
This is just it's just sad. It's just sad. And you know, so I don't know what we're going to get. What we're going to get accomplished here.
I don't know.
So,
I wonder, do they still have the national debt clock running?
oh yeah, it's running. The clock is ticking. And this was 1 day ago. So you can see what it was. 21 trillion, 195 billion, 5,682,445 Your family share $267,040 per person in this country is what it rounds up to be.
Yeah, well,
That's the national debt clock.
yeah.
21 trillion. I give up. This is a huge problem. Don't you think?
Yeah, it is.
There it is. There it is in real time. That is the money. Look at that money going up. This is the real one right here.
Yeah.
This is one of the most, this is the U.S. How much is the national debt? And this source is coming from the USA.gov, National Debt Statistics. So there you have it. It tells you. Then if you want to see how much debt we are related to these countries, here you are. 236% in debt with Japan. No surprise there. It shows that we, the list below shows the countries that have higher debt ratio to the United States. Okay, so it's higher one. But then you got to look at public debt. And look at this, intergovernmental. Look at how much debt it is going overseas. So, and look at our debt ceiling.
But Republicans aren't worried about that anymore. They never talk about that anymore.
No, they don't. So there you have it. That is our debt, in case you want to know. It's time to go to our first music break. Let's wake you up KMRL style. When we come back, we'll get started with some announcements and community news local.
Yeah, a great song is The Yellow Roses, Texas, and Deep in the Heart of Texas.
Yeah, let's do it.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. And Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Okay, buddy.
We clear? 3, 2, 1.
You're listening to KMRL 90.3 FM.
KMRL 90.3 FM.
Keep it locked right here on Marlin's hottest radio station.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Marlin's hottest radio station.
KMRL 90.3 FM. Playing yesterday's favorites
Yesterday's favorites.
and today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits.
Okay, we're back.
Just say the word.
We're back. Does anyone know about the new Marlin Welcome Center and Tourist Center?
Nope. Just heard
I
about
was
it.
just reading something about it on the teleprompter.
It doesn't make sense to me if we already have a Chamber of Commerce. Why would you need a welcome center? That's usually where the welcome center is located, is inside the Chamber of Commerce.
I don't know.
Unless this is just, I don't know. It's confusing.
They said somebody from out of town opening it.
Well, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But what's, it's not like they're going to make profit on that.
I don't know.
How are you going to make money by welcoming people to Marlin? Yeah, I just don't see it happen.
That's what they were saying. And they said, does the chamber still get hotel tax and money to operate?
Well, I don't know what they're doing, honestly.
If not, why not? And who gets the money now? And what about they using it for? Just curious. If anyone knows, and it's not just a rumor, I'd just like to know. I know it's none of my business. I would just hate to see the Chamber of Commerce close. If you know the real answer, please comment here and let me know. Thanks in advance.
I don't. I don't think the Chamber of Commerce will close.
They said they heard it was staying open.
Yeah, well, because it's funded differently, so the fund will come in because you have a Chamber of Commerce everywhere.
Yeah.
So whatever this welcome center is, this is a private entity, I would guess.
I don't know.
And if somebody wanted to go in there, and maybe they're probably just going to have the same thing, some pamphlets to give out.
They had different rumors about what they think it is. But that's how it is.
But we don't know for sure.
You always get the rumors, but you don't know until the thing comes open.
They don't know.
Just
they
like
just
that
speculate.
donut shop.
Yeah.
Maybe it's another donut shop. But they really are working on it, I know.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Yes.
All right, it's time for community announcements with Classy C.
Okay.
Take it away, Classy C.
Okay, the community announcement I have for this morning, we're still talking about the Born to Win stage play. It's coming up this month on January the 19th at 7 o'clock p.m. We got our tickets on day before yesterday, the weekend. And the stage play is Born to Win stage play written by Miss Kay Bell. And it will be at 7 o'clock p.m. And it is at the Waco Hippodrome.
If you want to win some tickets, tell them what they have to do right now.
They have to be the third caller to call us this morning. And that number is 254-275-7476.
Go ahead. You heard Classy be the third caller this
We
morning.
have 2 tickets for the play that we've been giving away.
So if you want to win you some tickets to Born to Win stage play live at the Waco Hippodrome Saturday night, January 19th.
That's a $40 for the tickets. Cost the price is $20.
The price went up now. It's $25, I think.
And it's $25.
Yeah, it's $25
for
now.
reception.
No, reception is more. Reception is $40.
No, I didn't see that.
I'm telling you. Let's see here. They changed it.
They shouldn't have changed it. 'Cause
Okay, $25. You're right for VIP.
the price.
I should always listen to Classy C.
Yes, really. The price is $25 at the door, and $20 at the door, and $25 for reception. That's going to be included
Hey, look what
in the
this.
price of that ticket.
And the proceeds will benefit the Cove and homeless youth in Waco.
Yes. So if you're interested in participating and going to the play, I'm sure it's going to be a good play.
All right.
And we'll be there That's Saturday night
Yeah.
at 7 o'clock p.m., January the 19th.
Come on out and support it.
Yes.
So if you want to win tickets, come on right now. Third caller. Class C said third caller, 254-275-7476. 2 tickets to see the stage play Born to Win.
Yes.
All right, what else we got going on?
We have hours for the Marlin Public Library on Monday and Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And also on Wednesday and Thursday from 1:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. And do we have anything else that's coming up?
We got Subi. We'll be at the Cozy's Lounge cutting up. She got her people with her. Real grown folk type action. This is Queen of All Kings, Subi Sadir. You can get tickets, which are going to be, it's going to be Saturday the 19th and Sunday the 20th. This is a comedy show with Waco's very own.
7:30 p.m.
Come enjoy a night of unlimited laughs and live singing, open mic, and food. All right.
And that's at 418 Sam Street. And that's in Waco, Texas.
Tickets are $15 to $31. If you want to.
And on Sunday they have a matinee at 1
o'clock a.m.
a.m. It's not a matinee. It's a late show.
It goes from 7:30 p.m. to 1 a.m.
No, that's 2 different nights.
Oh.
On Saturday night, it starts at 7:30 p.m. And on Sunday night, that's got to be wrong. That should have been 1 p.m. That should have been matinee, I would think.
Nope, there it is. I told you, 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Look like it's a couple hour event. I don't know. All right, so there you have that. January 10th, don't just dream it, live it. 5 p.m. the Marlin Chamber of Commerce. Come on out there and support that as well.
And that's this Thursday.
Yes, that is Thursday.
I don't know what that's all about, but it's this Thursday at the Chamber of Commerce in Marlin at 5 p.m.
Don't forget 2019 Valentine's Comedy Show in Dallas, Texas at the Music Hall at Fair Park on Saturday, February 16th at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Tyler Perry's coming 12 p.m. April 6th, Saturday at the theater at Grand Prairie. All right. So there you have it.
KMRL.
That is all the events that we have going on right now. And so right now we're going to go ahead and do some birthdays. We'll see how many people have birthdays today. All right. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do birthdays right now.
Do you want to hold on for a minute? Okay.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do birthdays right now, and we're going to recognize who these birthdays are.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I have 2 birthdays on my list. I have Alex William Coffey, and I have Harvey Solomon.
All right, and who else do we have up here? Can you want to read them off?
Demel Wells, and what is that other one?
Malaysia Garcia.
Sakina
Harris.
Patrick the Great, and Alex Coffee.
All right, there you have it. Those are the birthdays. So let's sing happy birthday to you the KMRL way. Right?
Right.
Okay. Let's do it. Happy birthday to everybody.
With you and happiness too.
All
Happy
right.
birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, everybody. All right, next we're going to do our theme song for Wake Up Marlin. Here we go again. And to promote a good year for KMRL, hopefully it will get better.
Yes. To support and promote.
Well, we're moving on up.
Moving on up.
To the side.
Moving on up. To deluxe apartments in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're up in the big league. It's my turn at best. Long we live, it's you and me, baby.
Ain't nothing wrong with that way. We're moving on up
Moving on up
to the east side. To a deluxe apartment.
in the sky. We're moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Thank you.
And we don't even know what pie that is.
The American Success Pie.
All right.
That's what we're talking about. That's what the whole song is talking about.
Yeah.
Finally got a piece of the American dream.
The American dream.
Yeah.
All right. So there you have it. We're going to go to another song break. When we come back, we'll do some weather, some Marlin, Texas weather, some Lotto, and National Day today, all coming up.
Yes.
Don't go nowhere.
90.3 FM.
Keep it locked right here on Marlin's hottest radio station.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Marlin's hottest radio station.
KMRL 90.3 FM. Playing yesterday's favorites
Yesterday's favorites.
and today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits.
All righty. We are back. Well, you're listening to KMRL 90.3 FM with the Classy C and Crazy Chris. Oh.
Yes. The way you make me feel.
That was Michael Jackson, The Way You Make Me Feel. We're going to do your weather and your Texas lottery report coming right up here. Woo! It's Tuesday, January 8th, 2019. That's right. All right. All right.
Okay. Here's our weather from our very own weatherman.
It's going to
Crazy
be
Chris.
It's going to be great. Partly sunny, mild skies today, low of 42. Get this, 70 degrees. Now, you better enjoy it because this is the warmest day and it will start to drop again. But we still got some great looking days ahead of us. Mild day. Tomorrow for your hump day. Hump day.
Yes, hump day.
It's going to be about 40 degrees for a low. I'm still feeling good, but I still can't get my voice quite back. So y'all bear with me here. 40 degrees for your low, 60 for your high. Times of clouds and sunshine. Thursday, though, we start dropping down a little more. 44 for your low, 52 for your high with a thick cloud cover. And then Friday, your best chance for rain, 43 for your low, 56 for your high. Afternoon rain possible with about a 50% chance of rain on Friday. Saturday, there'll be some low clouds in the way, but the rain will be tapering off with a low of 38, back in the 30s for the lows on Saturday morning when you wake up. 53 for your high for that day. So today is going to be a great day. Winds are north-northwest at 7 miles per hour with gusts up to 12 miles per hour. With that great, mild, sunny feeling today at 70 degrees, 42 for your low tonight, with no chance of rain at this time. Enjoy the day. Seize the day out there today.
Yes.
All right, your Texas lottery. is sponsored by KMRL 90.3 FM, Marlin, Texas radio station, and the Classy C Morning
And
Show.
Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Yeah. Okay. Texas Lottery supporting Texas education and veterans. Also remind you to play responsibly because Classy C will remind you.
It's only a game.
It's only a game. Look at this. Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. All right. Powerball. Powerball Wednesday night. Get your chance at $82 million. Tonight, you can get your hands on Mega Millions. It's up to $45 million. So you can get a good chance of getting you a ticket tonight. Who knows? Maybe the luck is with you. Texas Lottery presents Mega Millions with the Megaplier. You can also get you some Texas Lottery because the Lotto Texas is up to $11.75 million. Next chance for that, next draw is tomorrow night. You can win that as well. Nobody won last night in Texas two-step. Those crying numbers were 2, 14, 18, 24, and that red ball was 28. All or nothing numbers are in for this morning, and last night's numbers were 1. This is this. They were all high. You couldn't have went wrong on this if you would bid high on them. 1, 2, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. Somebody probably won on that. All or nothing numbers for this morning. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 12, 13, 15, 21, 22, and 24. Pick 3 numbers last night. 706. 706. And this morning numbers 530. All right. Daily 4 numbers. Daily 4 numbers. Daily 4 numbers for last night were 5455. This morning numbers 0909. I had that too the other day. I had 0990. Would have been great. 0909. Last night cash 5. Nobody won. Crying numbers were 6, 8, 24, 25, and 29. The new games are already out. Play the games in Texas on the multiplier series with the new games, and also coming out the next set of new games coming out on January 21st will be the Money Multiplier, which is a $2 ticket. We've seen this before. Yeah, they had this before. Money Multiplier, $2 ticket. It's only 7 million of them in there, and the odds are 1 in 4. You can try your luck at that. Also, Lucky 7 Hunt. Look at this. Oh, Lord. We had that before, too?
No, I haven't seen that.
Okay, so I'm not sure. I think what you have to do is you scratch these on there, and if you have 19, you scratch it, and then you count how many symbols you have.
Yeah, kind of like the lottery.
Yeah, something like that. This is 1 in 3 chance of winning. Look at that. And only 7 minutes. This is going to be a good one to play.
Yeah, how much is it?
It's $5.
Yeah.
Lucky 7 hunts. The odds are good, and it's got some good prizes. So that may be something I'll be interested. So Lucky 7 hunts, $5 ticket.
And the new tickets that came out on yesterday, they were okay. I bought 2 $10 ones, and I won on those.
Yeah.
So those were the 100 times ticket.
You see they fixed it.
Oh, did they?
You see it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they want to finally fix that. There's the 5 million. Look, they don't say 5 million anymore right here. Crosby.
Oh, I see.
We want to have something corrected. We always call and they fix it usually. So there you have it. They fixed that really quick, didn't they? Did I tell you they would?
The Texas two-step.
Huh?
Somebody in Zapata won.
Yeah, that was back on the 7th.
Oh.
Oh, they just now claimed it.
Oh, yeah.
They claimed it from last one. Uh-huh. There you have it. And, of course, people are remaining anonymous now. Everybody's remaining anonymous. I think that's silly.
Yeah, they don't want anybody to know who they are. I hate that they made that law like that.
I think if you play, everybody ought to know.
Yes.
All right.
All these anonymous people, they might not even be real people.
That's why I think they should make it disclosed. Lottery is a public game,
Yes.
so it should be publicly announced. But we don't make the rules.
They changed it up in September of 2017.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the people at one here in Marlin, they didn't have to tell because they came up.
If they would have won it 1 year before that, we would have known. They would have had no choice.
If they would have won it before September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think we'll ever know who won.
Don't seem like.
No, I just don't see it happening anytime soon that we'll ever find out. So they're doing a good job remaining honest because really nobody has a clue. All righty. So there you have it. Texas Lottery supporting Texas education veterans and to play responsibly because
it's only a game.
Okay, so that
and
is
if
our.
If you win, you can stay anonymous.
Really?
Would you stay anonymous?
No. Why?
You gonna tell it?
Yeah. Why? They can't take it. It's
yours.
They
can't take it, but they could bug you an awful lot.
Well, but people can bug you. But I think the main thing what people are really concerned is about security as far as their lives.
That's what I'm
Maybe
talking about.
But I don't know.
I think I would remain anonymous.
Would you?
Yeah.
It depends how much it is. If it's a scratch off for 100,000, I don't think you have to worry about that.
No, but
now,
if it's millions,
maybe if it is in millions, I would remain.
People will kill you for $50.
That's true.
If it's millions, I would want to remain anonymous.
Yeah. So what would you do? 254-275-7476. We're still waiting on someone to call for those tickets, Born to Win. If you're interested in winning some Born to Win tickets, we have some for you. 2 tickets right now. Classy C said the third caller wins.
Yes.
Or if you want to call, you can also call about what would you do if you won the lottery here in Marlin. Would you remain anonymous like the first people did, or would you let them disclose your name in the reportings?
Yeah.
So you would remain anonymous.
And some people don't even know to go to the lottery site and look it up. So you will still be anonymous if the only place they put it is there.
Well, if the thing is if you choose not to remain anonymous, then the TVs and radio stations have access to that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they would definitely get a hold of it.
Oh, okay.
And see, when they come back, then the TV stations, they don't report it. They'll say someone anonymously just won, blah, blah, but they will always look because they send those feeds out to the media.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not just...
It's not just here.
Okay, so now it's time for National Day Today with Classy C.
Okay, today is National Day, January the 8th. We're already on the 8th of January, 2019.
We're getting close to Martin Luther King's birthday, ain't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
National Bubble Bath Day, National Jar Germ Day, and I'll read about that one. National Shop for Travel Day. If you plan on travel, today is the day for you to shop. National Alcohol Day and National Winter Skin Relief Day and National English Toffee Day and National Joy Germ Day is a day. National Joy Germ Day. It was created as a day to remind people across the country that by being positive and treating people with kindness, they can influence those around them and pass that positive attitude on to others. When we share good moods, we impact the lives of people around us, and those people become infected with that same positive joy and spread it to others. That's great. Laugh and smile and be kind. Inspire and spread the one type of germ that is good for everyone to catch. And that's what Joy Germ day is all about, and that is all the national days.
Thank you, Classy C. Very informative.
Yeah, that Joy Germ Day is good.
Mm-hmm.
Just
All
to
right.
spread positivity and treat people with kindness.
Yes.
Yeah. And let it multiply.
All right. So, we're going to go ahead and just talk about whatever you want to talk about for the next few minutes. And as we get ready to bid y'all off for the day,
What you want to talk about?
well,
We were when the Michael Jackson song
oh,
Way
yeah.
You Make Me Feel was playing, we were saying that's a good song to get your energy going. Just get up and move around and dance and just enjoy the song while it's playing. That's what we were doing here. So we were just saying that's a good way. So you might hear that song again tomorrow. And that was a good way to get your energy going. And I need to get up and move around for my health, and like it produces the endorphins that make you feel good. Because I hadn't been exercising that much either, but it's very good.
Yeah, what we're going to do is one day we're going to do a Michael Jackson album.
Are we gonna wait
See that?
till his birthday month, or just any time?
Well, his birthday's in June.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We probably will wait till June. We'll have a Michael Jackson Day to celebrate him. We also have Prince, don't we, coming up soon?
I don't know when Prince's birthday is.
Can't remember what it was. I think his might.
April?
I don't know if it's. I think it was in September.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll
We
have to
look it up.
Yeah, I know we're going to do. We're going to start doing these kind of things for these important celebrities that have passed on, and so that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start like Michael Jackson and stuff.
That'd be great.
Oh, look, he was in June too.
Oh, okay.
Well, we'll have to
58.
be doing. We're gonna have to do two of them in June.
He would have been 61 this year.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, he died in April. I know.
Yeah,
And he died April 21st.
April Fool's Day.
No, April Fool's Day is April 1st.
Oh,
April 21st. I
What-
think that's when Easter is this year.
oh. No, as I said, accidental. Isn't that what Michael Jackson died of fentanyl?
Yeah. Purple.
Oh, okay, but they're the same of the family. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
All righty, so we're gonna start doing stuff like that.
Oh, he did have a son.
Oh,
Prince did have a son.
well, he should have got everything then. I don't know what them heifers were fighting over. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to start doing these kind of things on the radio this year to commemorate some of these great artists.
That had passed on.
Yeah, Marvin Gaye, Prince, Michael Jackson. Oh man, we don't need Michael Jackson's commemorative
Ray Charles.
death to have a great time on the radio with him. Yeah, Ray Charles, Otis Redding.
Yeah.
These are some of the great people. We are going to start playing,
Buddy Holly.
specialty albums for these kind of people, and we'll mix it like you say, Buddy Holly. Yeah, we'll have some white bread and some black bread, and hell, might even throw some Hispanic people up in there.
Yeah.
We want to make it interesting. We're going to try to make it really interesting this year on the radio for y'all.
Yeah.
Um,
That's part of our drive is to change it up some.
We're going to change up. We're going to jam. We want to have a lot of great new jams coming your way. Our music department's going to be working on that this month.
Yeah.
And hopefully by February, we can roll out some fresh stuff. I'm excited because we're going to be doing some more reggae, Zydeco, some world-style African-type music. You know, and when I say African, I don't mean necessarily in African language, but just African singers, you know, like some of the great people from Ghana and stuff that sing American lyrics, you know, American, what they sing English, but it's a great beat and tune, beautiful way to express. I think we need to work on that, get that ready for Black History Month. Oh, and we're going to roll that out, that special Back to Africa for Black History Month.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we need to try. We're going to try to work on getting that video one up, production ready,
But
too.
we will have the sound.
Yeah, we have
audio.
the audio version is ready already. So we just want to remind everybody, journey back to Africa with Brother Jeffrey Harris, along with Classy C and Crazy Chris. It is a show you don't want to miss. Very touching, very informative. We did that show back in September, wasn't it? I think it was September.
I think it was September.
August or July or something. It's been a while. So
Yeah.
we're going to air that very soon.
Yeah.
We're going to let y'all know.
I think it was September because we were saying we were going to get it out by October.
Yeah, we've just been real late about getting it out. But we're not. I think Black History Month would be great for it. And we're going to let Brother Harris know that too, because he has asked about it and wondered when it was going to air, and we just haven't got around to it. But we're going to do it. They told us we're going to get it out. All right, so with that being said, hey, Marlin, I hope you have a wonderful day. The sun is shining. Get out and enjoy it, because tomorrow you will start feeling it. And by the latter part of the week, it will be time to turn your gas heaters back on. I'm sure of that, with 38 degrees temperatures. So enjoy it today while you still can, and we love y'all out there. I'm sad that y'all didn't call in, but there is always tomorrow.
Yes. We just want to thank you for joining us again today for the Classy C and Crazy Chris morning show. And we're here each morning, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And like I always said, you need to keep your radios locked in tune to 90.3 FM and tell everyone you know and everyone you see. And have a great, great day. Bye-bye.
We want to thank you for listening to the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
You can catch the show Monday through Fridays
Live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
on KMRL 90.3 FM.
Marlin's hottest radio station.
We want to thank you for listening to the Classy C and Crazy Chris morning show.
You can catch the show Monday to Fridays. Live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Only on KMRL 90.3 FM.
Marlin's hottest radio station.